What's up, everybody? My name is Shavalo, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Now, this game has been on my wish list ever since I started playing Call of the Sea and played the Dagon game, which you can find in my channel. It's been on my wish list ever since I started those. I don't know a lot about this game. All I know is that it looked really cool on Steam, and I wanted to play it. And since it's Cthulhu-esque, that'd be really interesting to play as well. So we are going to get into this. I feel like we should mess with the sound a little bit. Global music down just a tad bit. Effects down just a tad bit. Nice. Okay. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh no. No, I wanna apply settings. There we go. Yes. All right, now we're okay. Now we should get into this. Boston, 1924. Edward Peace, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Interesting. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. We're going to Boston, everybody. You get those out of the way, because I'm going to hit those and it's going to start jingling everything. Ooh, Enter Madness. I like that. I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness. Remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, Lord. Okay. Starting off nice and gory. Turn up the volume a little bit. Turn that down. That should do. Nice and gory and nice and interesting. Oh, we're in a jail. When we get to how to... Okay. Oh, Lord, the sensitivity. Oh, Lord. It's always the sensitivity. Camera sensitivity is already so low. Jesus. Let's bring it like right there. No cancel, I gotta apply it. Okay, that's much better. Okay, this is first person. Good to know. Good to know. Well, this is quite the thing to wake up to. I like it. I like it. I like this. It's spooky. Someone likes their shark meat. Okay, that music's a little... turn down the music just a little bit more. I keep doing this. I keep doing this. It's not going to automatically apply for me. Shavalo, come on now. Get your head in the game. Or in the game, out of the game, in the game, in the game, in the game. I think in the game is what we want. What I also want to do, it's what I keep forgetting to do every time I start something. Do that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Man. Are these great whites? What kind of sharks are these? Tiger shark? That's probably a great white. Why would it be any other shark? Okay. Yeah, you ain't getting through that. Need some bolt cutters for that. Let's see what's this way, though. Ooh, nice and dark. It's a dock. Oh, hello. Ooh, a lantern, thank you. Just like in Sea of Thieves, where you get your lantern. I don't know what that was, but it's telling me I should get off of this dock. Even is in here. Drugs. Bolt cutters. Exactly what I was looking for. They're very rusty, though. I don't know if I trust rusty bolt cutters. Unless you're cutting a rusty chain, I guess. Voila.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Lovecraft, you can't scare me like that, okay? Don't scare me like that, my guy. You're freaking me out. I'm already freaked out enough. I mean, look at this place. Some nice little candle lighting. Some kind of romantic dinner going on. Having shark for dinner. Is that an orca?
What a putrid offering.
I agree. I agree. Why would you want an or? Oh my God, there's a bigger one. Oh. Oh man, poor Willie. Willie, when we set you free, we didn't expect this to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know Cthulhu would take you.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why do I need to run? Don't fight. Why would I need to fight? What's go? Hey, come on. Come on. I need some answers here, man. You can't be vague like that. What have I been?
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, right into the gut. Oh, just a nightmare.
I hate whiskey.
Whiskey? Oh, come on, man. It ain't that bad. Interesting. Dark Water. A private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine for the moment. Nice. Pierce. Oh, what is this? What? Oh my goodness, I get skill points? Interesting. Interesting. These are my stats, huh? Spot hidden. Oh, we all know we're going straight into the occultism. Oh, we all know that's what's gonna happen. Sanity. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Sanity is stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Very good. Very good. My old lighter. I engraved it in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Can I move it around? Can I examine it? No? Okay.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Man.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors prescribed him when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Oh, now I can inspect it. Okay. Hopefully this isn't copyright. Have a drink. Have a drink. After that kind of dream, I think you need it. Okay? Just one. Oh my god, I can keep drinking it? Can I drink the rest of it? Or is it just going to be an infinite loop? It's probably an infinite loop.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Case, Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface to unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I think I know. I'm gonna do this one more time to see if it just drinks the rest of it, or is it just gonna be an infinite loop? Oh! Gotta love that. Oh, it wore off pretty quickly. Man's a champ. Let's go ahead and turn you off. You were getting a little annoying. Game saved. I was... Hold on one second.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
A bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you already are outside the law, there's not a lot you can do to not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Wow. Alright, final answer.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Personal information. Oh, I need a... There we go. Just bring it down just a tad bit. There we go. Just... that right there. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, each character point allows you to improve a score of a skill. Do that. Eloquence. Influence those who talk to you about feet. So charisma. My physical powers. I don't want that. There we go. Cultism represents your knowledge of cultist sciences. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining yeah. That's definitely what we want. High stats in occultism. We want good eloquence, charisma, and we want to find stuff. That's exactly what we want.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Man, someone is just not happy. Well, hello there.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Hey
When you come
now.
to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping ladle. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the flyer started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on this domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Why would they just immediately go to murder? If it started in the dining... Wait, it started in the dining room. It was a candle. Probably a candle got knocked over, started a flame, and caught the fire. I mean, this is... Interesting. Alright, Doc. Let's see what I can do. Or...
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Interesting.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay. Why is it?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
And you think...
That is what go to doc...
Okay, it's just gonna be like that. Okay. Oh, that's the quest. That's why it's not doing. Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's queer? Does that mean like something's weird?
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Or something.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Well, I'm going to be right back. Alrighty. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're looking around.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
It's some big books here, man. What is that? Taxlet's Voyages. Interesting. Nothing special in there, huh? Hello. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Very nice.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. Oh, no. Oh, I feel so bad for the guy. Never understood that his life had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Ah, poor fool.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century, but it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Islands has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes, but don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it the sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Hmm. Can you open this? No? Okay. Why does this allow me to open it if it's not going to give me something? Oh well. Let's leave. Ooh, I got a character point. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The curse artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. And as the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. Interesting. So, what would she have to do with the cultists? Well, she has visions. I assume she has something she's connected some way to the cultists. Enter the madness. Focus Home Interactive presents a game by Cyanide Studio. Oh, I held space for half a second on accident. Oh, I didn't want to skip this.
We're almost there.
Oh, is that the guy from his dream? He's wearing the similar outfit. He's having visions too, then, if that's the same guy. Well, he's probably already having visions. Hall of Cthulu. Cthulu. Skyla. Wow. Real foggy out here.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Look how easily they're handling those crates. Like they're just
Welcome to Dark
as if they're like
Island.
2 pounds.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Talk to Fitzroy. What's this though?
Please move back. Let the police do their work.
A shark.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You're totally out of your.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
You shysters, you're
They
crazy.
can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen!
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Yeah.
Something real bad.
I don't want to hear your repeated dialogue.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I do say, I do like the art style of this. It has its own aesthetic and it's very pleasing. I like it. Talk to any of these fine gentlemen? No, they don't want to talk to me? Rude. What did I do to them?
Hey, be careful.
Yeah. Hey. Be careful. Or I'm gonna fuck you up.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Fair enough. Order a drink. I can't order a drink yet.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She? Oh, I already know who it is.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Oh.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I see.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was
One
famous
thing
on
I
the
think
mainland
that's-
for her paintings. Then,
I've got
Okay,
what
yeah.
I need.
anything...
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Noises, huh?
Screams, that sort of thing.
Ooh.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I'm already interested.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
I mean, you know, fair enough. You know what? His bar, his rules. Even though they're messed up.
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
Asylum staff.
My God.
You said it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Skyla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We have given up hope. The crew of the Skyla, or what remains of it, return to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rush to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the normal formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to famine, from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evenings at the Stranded Whale to celebrate the return of brave whalers. All of the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste a miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Interesting.
We'll do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
Hello there.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Interesting.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Okay.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
I don't think I'd eat a
They
whale,
all
though.
disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
He seems like some fine people. Hello, ma'am.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Ah.
I told you to beat it.
Alright, alright. Try to pay a compliment to a woman and she snaps at you. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. This day and age. What is this way? It just lead outside. No, it's locked. Okay. Alright. Guess we go talk to Captain Fitzroy. Oh, we got gentlemen down there blocking our path. Ah. Old barricades. Gotta love them.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
So,
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You can't afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Oh! Spooky. Oh, it's just a loop.
The Scylla.
Oh,
It finished up
Scylla.
beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Pardon my proper mispronunciation of the ship's name.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Locked door? Not a locked door. Oh, it's the toilet. Well, good to know where I need to run after having a drink. Ooh, more medicine. Oh, and it just goes up. It's a very big house. Building, whatever. Don't mind me, Captain. I'm just searching through your personal
This map and
belongings.
Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
You know, just going through your personal belongings. You know, nothing to say here. All right, Captain.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Join you on the deck, huh? Table. Where? Oh, here.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Oh, wow. Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? It's a good question. And he's gone. He just Batmaned himself out. Oh, no, he's right there. Oh. Turn around. Oh, he's gone. He disappeared. Oh, he just walked over there. Alright, well, anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave off on this episode. I think this is going to be a really good game to play. I'm already interested in it. I love, like, the graphics. The look of this game has a very, like, I don't know how to put it, like, gritty aesthetic. It's an older game, so it kind of makes sense that the graphics are kind of like this, but I like this look. Especially for this kind of game, it fits the theme. So, anyway, that's it for this episode of the Call of Cthulhu. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. So if you guys like the video, if you enjoyed it, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share, all the things, you know. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is Shavalo, signing out.